frustration over being kicked out of an area homeschool prom.
It blew up a lot faster than we thought.
It all started when someone made a comment that his girlfriend's dress was too short.
The fathers believed that she would provoke impure thoughts in the boys.
Pulled to the side and told she was dancing too provocatively.
It's sexism.
Trending tonight, uproar as a 17-year-old fires back after she's kicked out of her senior prom because she claims the adult dad chaperones were checking her out. This gorgeous girl says she did absolutely nothing to deserve getting thrown out when she claims she got to the prom for homeschool students, which was held at a church, by the way. She says she was told her sparkly silver dress was too short, but there she is proving that it passed the fingertips dress code guidelines because the hemline was below her fingertips. That's the rule. She was let in. Then a little while later, the teen says she was asked to leave because the dad chaperones thought she was dancing too provocatively. In a post on her sister's blog, she writes, quote, Mrs. D again approached me and gestured me off the dance floor. She took me into a corner in the hallway with another woman who I'm assuming was a parent chaperone and told me that some of the dads who were chaperoning had complained that my dancing was too provocative and that I was going to cause the young men at the prom to think impure thoughts. But the teen claims she'd barely started dancing. She said, I was told that the way I dressed and moved my body was causing men to think inappropriately about me, implying that it's my responsibility to control other people's thoughts and drives. Straight out to my primetime exclusive guest, this young lady's sister, Hannah Edinger. Hannah, thanks for joining us. First of all, how upset is your sister over missing this once-in-a-lifetime moment? We all remember our prom, and she was denied the opportunity to fully experience this. How is she feeling about that?
You know, honestly, she's actually less upset about the prom than she is about the fact that these men were trying to control what she was wearing.
Now, who are these men? Are these dads who are acting as male chaperones? And essentially, she says that they thought their sons would get impure thoughts. Well, you know what I think? It means that the dads were getting impure thoughts. And why is that her fault for being a beautiful girl? Maybe they shouldn't have dad chaperones. Maybe they should have the wives chaperone if these guys are so overcome by a pretty girl. I mean, my God, the theme of the entire prom was Twilight in Paris, so she shouldn't dress like a farmer's daughter. She's wearing what a Parisian woman would wear.
Oh, right. Well, you know, the thing is that in this culture, the dads are the head of the household, and because the parents organized the homeschool prom, because it's not a school event, and they had to come together and do it independently. All of the parents were asked to send a volunteer for something. And a lot of the parents volunteered to be chaperones at the event the evening of. And, the dads happened to be able to get away from the family.
Well, when you say that in this culture, the dads are the head of the household, what are you talking about? Is this, we're not in the father knows best era anymore. I mean, we have adults who make intelligent decisions, hopefully, and they make decisions as equal partners in a relationship. What are you describing here? Because I'm wondering, this prom is held in a church, which I don't think is a great venue for a prom, frankly. I mean, proms are about flirting, dating, dancing, and a church isn't about flirting, dating, and dancing. So I think that's oil and water right there. But is there a particular community you're talking about here? Is this a religious community or not? And I don't know, honestly.
It was not a Christian event specifically. However, I think the majority of the people represented there would identify as conservative Christians. They would identify as, adhering to old-fashioned family values, kind of 1950s complementarian, where the father is the provider and the initiator and the leader, and the mom stays at home and takes care of the kids and does the schooling and the cooking and the cleaning and supports his career.